In our first episode, we've established who needs to file a tax return. But now, let's dive into the how. Today, we're focusing on e filing, what it is, why it's beneficial, and why it might just save the day for those last minute filers among us. Imagine this. Swift, a busy young professional, finally wraps up her taxes just hours before the deadline. She scrambles to e file and breathes a sigh of relief. Meanwhile, her friend, let's call him Mark, mailed his paper return weeks ago but is still waiting for his refund. This scenario highlights a key advantage of e filing: speed. So, Sam, let's unpack this. How does e file's speed benefit last minute filers like Swift?
E-filing significantly speeds up the refund process. The IRS processes electronic returns much faster than paper ones. Instead of weeks or even months, refunds can be received in as little as a couple of weeks with e-file, sometimes even faster with direct deposit. For someone like Swift, who filed just before the deadline, that speed is invaluable.
That makes total sense. I've definitely been in situations like that, staring at the calendar, panicking. Knowing I could get my refund back quickly, even filing last minute, would take off a lot of pressure. It's so much faster than dealing with paper, envelopes, and snail mail. So if I understand correctly, the IRS basically receives and processes the information instantly with e-file?
Not quite instantly, but much faster. Think of it this way. With paper returns, someone has to manually enter all the information from your forms into the system. With e-file, the information is transmitted electronically, reducing the time and potential for human error. This ties into the accuracy advantage of e-filing as well. Fewer errors mean fewer delays.
That's a great point, Sam. It's like ordering food online versus calling in your order. Online, your order goes straight to the kitchen. On the phone, there's a chance for miscommunication. Taylor, what are your thoughts on the potential downsides of waiting until the last minute, even with the speed advantage of e-file?
Well, even though e-filing is fast, rushing at the last minute could still lead to mistakes. You might miss deductions or credits, or enter information incorrectly, even with tax software helping you. This reminds me of what we discussed last week about organizing your tax documents. Even with e-file, that's still crucial.
Absolutely. Rushing can lead to costly errors, regardless of how you file. While e-filing reduces the risk of math errors, it doesn't eliminate the possibility of overlooking deductions or claiming incorrect credits.
So, to recap, e filing offers a crucial speed advantage, especially for those who file close to the deadline. It's like having an express lane for your tax return. However, as Taylor and Sam pointed out, it's essential to be prepared and organized, even if you're e filing. Don't let the speed of e filing encourage procrastination.
Yeah, filing electronically does ease a bit of anxiety, but as we were discussing, early bird still gets the worm. And with proper prep comes peace of mind.
Exactly. Plan ahead, gather your documents, and even if you choose to e file at the last minute, you'll be set up for a smooth and hopefully error free process.